The back and forth with rental assistance in the state continued at the Capitol.
After the governor vetoed a bill that was set to give more money for assistance, a state senator was hoping to override the governor. Channel 8's Macy Meyer was at the Capitol and has the latest in our top story tonight. Macy?
Well, the votes needed to override the governor's veto was 30. Late this afternoon, senators came up one vote short, 29-16. But leading up to that, a passionate debate.
What I'm here to tell you is that this vote has no impact necessarily on Omaha and Lincoln. This entire vote is about $56 million that can go to rural Nebraska or completely disappear.
In the final days of the Nebraska legislative session, senators did everything they could to try one last time to get additional rental assistance to Nebraskans. On March 23rd, LB 1073 was placed on Governor Pete Ricketts' desk after it passed in the legislature. But on that final step to have the bill go through, the governor did not approve the bill. He said, quote, "We must guard against big government socialism where people are incentivized not to work but are instead encouraged to rely on government handouts well after an emergency is over." Senator Wayne says the idea that Nebraskans just no longer need help isn't true and that the money is already there, and by not using it, it'll go to waste.
Taxpayers have already paid money into the federal government. This is federal dollars. This is part of their hard-earned income that has went to the feds that is being distributed back to Nebraska in form of rental assistance.
Senators who agree with the governor's veto say we still haven't spent all the money from the previous federal funds, and eventually we will have to pay that back.
I think I just recently heard that the deficit for the federal government is another $1 trillion in the current budget. That's $1 trillion that's not tax dollars, it's just borrowed money that somebody down the road is going to have to pay.
Senator Wayne said if the money isn't spent, then the state just has to simply return it. Now again, as we mentioned, after a few hours of debate, the override fell just one vote short, meaning the governor's veto will remain and no extra federal funding for rental assistance will be given to the state.
Macy, thank you very much for our top story tonight.